Good afternoon. This is the evening moon rising. It's coming up to 6 o'clock. It's the 12th of March, Wednesday. And at 8 o'clock this morning, the temperature was 2.5 centigrade. And then it rose to the heady heights of 4.5. And it probably got up to about 6 during the day. Now, it was bright and it was sunny, it was blue skies. And if you're standing out in the sunshine and moving about, you're okay. But boy, so if you were out of the, in the shade and you're, trying to work, do a bit of weeding or do a bit of planting, it was absolutely freezing. So there's me at full zoom. The daylight moon just rising. And this is taken with the new Panasonic W850 that I bought second hand for 188. And dear help the birds tonight, because the temperature's going to drop down to 1 or 2 degrees again. Not sure whether the zoom on this Panasonic 850 is actually as good as previous cameras, but there you go. That's a great tit singing in the background there. You might be able to hear it. There he goes again. Seesaw, seesaw. I'll try and remember to get out. I don't know whether this is a full moon or not. I'll need to check up. I'll try and get out later on the night and do a sort of a comparison. If the sky is cloudless, which I reckon it will be. Okie doke. All for now. And I'm standing out our back again. It's 5 to 7, 12th of March, Wednesday. And the sky has darkened down considerably and the moon has brightened up. Oh dear. So I'll just focus in on it. I'm going to get my other camera, the 260, because I think that the zoom is actually superior on it, and I'll swap the card into the other camera. And let's see how this compares camera wise. Yeah, zoom on this camera is superior. The sound on the other one is better, and I'm not even at full zoom. Ah, look at that. I wasn't getting that on the 850. So this wee cheap and cheerful Panasonic 260, much superior. And I wonder, is this the full moon? I think it might be. It's very close to it anyway. I'll come back later on. After I check whether it is the full moon or not. So it's handy having these two cameras. One superior in zoom and the other one superior in sound, I think. And if one breaks down, then you can always swap and use the other one. Cheap and cheerful Panasonics. That's pretty good. Well pleased with that. And here's the clue why this 850 Panasonic, the zoom on it is not as good as the 260. This is only a 50 plus or 50 multiplied zoom on this camera. Having said, the picture quality and the sound, I think is better. The sound is definitely better. So let's have a look at the other camera. And there's the other camera, the 260. With 90 multiplied zoom. So that's what I'm going out to video the moon now. This is an HC-V260 and this is an HC/W850, and this says that it's 24.0 megapixels, and the one in my hand, the 260, is a 10.0 megapixels. So that would affect the actual picture. So there's the difference. So here I am out again, and it's 8 o'clock, Wednesday the 12th of March, and this is not a full moon yet. I'm 2 days out. The full moon is on the 14th of March, and it's a worm full moon, named by the American indigenous peoples, as are all the full moons. So I'm zooming in, and presumably this is because worms are beginning to come to the surface of the soil once again, but I haven't seen any. In fact, I haven't seen hardly any insect life in the soil. Centipedes, millipedes, slaters. Very, very few, if any. I've seen a few bees floating about, but these low temperatures, nighttime temperatures, will work against them. Very, very few spiders, very, very few worms, very, very few spiders' webs. What has happened? Anyway, this is the full, almost the full moon, almost the full worm moon over Belfast, Northern Ireland. I'm glad I'm videoing it tonight because chances are we're going to get cloud in the next day or two, so I wouldn't be able to get it. And I'll video a final video showing you the difference in zoom quality and picture quality using the 850, the W850. This is a V260 and they're both Panasonic. So there's that one, and I'll just transfer the memory card. Can't really pick out too many stars at the minute, but they are there. They are going to appear. There's too much light in the sky. Right, I'll swap over. And here we go. I'm standing more or less in the same position, so I'm going to zoom in now. And hopefully the sound quality is superior and the overall picture is superior, but I'm not getting the same close-up pictures of the moon with this W850. That's me right in on zoom. Now, and I'm just not getting it. Can't see the dark patches of the moon at all there. It's just a bright blob through the viewfinder. But never mind, I've got the two cameras and I'll swap and change them for these long zoom shots of the moon. Okie doke. Interesting, comparing the two cameras.